It's always 3, isn't it?
Pardon?
3 keys, 3 stones, 3 swords. Rather predictable, don't you think?
Have you lost your mind?
You know, for a guy who loves video games and has a pathetically small YouTube channel, I surprisingly know very little about the next-gen consoles. I mean, I know what the PS5 controller looks like, and I know that the Xbox Series X, it's a tower thingy, and I know that it has more teraflops than the PS5. And that's pretty much all I know. I mean, I know they're coming out this year. There's a PlayStation event. Correction, it's an event that's happening on June 4th. They said it's about games, but everybody knows they're gonna show off the PS5. But putting that aside, I want to know the specs, like, you know, specs wise, more than just the teraflops. Which one is better? And then I'm gonna give my opinion at the end. So yeah, so I'm going to be reading an article from a website called GInfinitySports.com, which probably is not the most reliable website for a console comparison. I don't know. I mean, there's way too many ads. But the reason I chose it is because it's like, see, an ad popped up. Is because it's May 30th, which was yesterday, I guess. And yeah, it's recent, and that's why I chose it, and I'm going to be learning about the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Please, guys, tell me if there's anything wrong about what the article is saying, and please write down your comments below. So with that being said, let's just jump and into the next console generation. Okay, let's see. With today's Inside Xbox Showcase set to display even with today's, there's an Xbox event today. Okay, I gotta check that out, but okay. To display even more about the Xbox Series X, the PS5 vs Xbox Series X debate is looking more one-sided than ever before. Well, you know, from my perspective, I'm gonna buy both either way because I always buy both. So I don't really give a rat's ass. Whoa. Oh my god, this website has a shit ton of ads. So I don't really give a rat's ass which one is more successful, because I'm just getting both at the end. I love games, but I don't know. I'm just curious to see which one is technically better. I mean, we'll see. I mean, there's other things to consider beside the technicality of the consoles, but we'll see. I'm going to get into that after I read the article. So, okay. So, comparisons are constantly being drawn between the prices, specs, controllers, games, and much, much more. Both the PS5 and Xbox Series X has revealed their console specs and controllers, while Sony has made great strides with their controller. They're still outmatched in the specs department and innovative features when compared to the Xbox Series X. How is the Xbox Series X innovative? Because as far as I know, they just have the beast of a console 12 teraflop thing. While Sony actually has the features because they have VR, but we'll see. We're still waiting to find out what the PS5 looks like and how it compares to the Xbox Series X. There's so much to think about regarding the release of Sony's PS5 and the launch of Microsoft Xbox Series X. But which console is better? Okay. You know, he's asking. So, as we count down the days to release, here's a comparison of the two consoles and all of the latest news and rumors. Confirmed specs and game trailers for the PS5. Okay, so there's a thing happening here. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay, see, so these are the topics. Latest news are at the end, so let's see. Who's winning? Who's winning the console war between the PS5 and they haven't even released yet? Xbox Series X comfortably remains at the top of the mountain even after PlayStation's tech deep dive. Neither are winning. They both haven't launched yet. So, anyways, Sony broke their silence with the PS5's most recent tech deep dive. While tech lovers' paradise was not what many were probably expecting, and that's fine, but the specs that the PS5 seems to be supporting isn't on a part with the Xbox. Whoa, what the hell is that sentence? The PS5 seems to be sporting isn't on part. Oh, okay. Well, whoa, I can't believe I had the brain fart there. Okay, so the Xbox Series X beats out Sony's new machine in almost every department. Whoa! Okay. While some may be quick to realize the difference is small, it won't stop Xbox fans from parading this victory over their PlayStation rivals in the console war. It's the games. The games are what matters. And if Microsoft is going to release all their games, because here's the thing. I own a PS4 and I own an Xbox, but I pretty much am buying all the Xbox games on PC because on the PC version always runs better and it runs at higher resolutions. And I reserve my Xbox to play backwards compatible games because of the Xbox One X, backwards compatible games run better on the Xbox One X. Like I played Saints Row 1 and Saints Row 2, and it's not the same, you know? Like Saints Row 1 is only available on Xbox. Not to mention that the first Saints Row runs on the basically Saints Row 1 doesn't run as well on the Xbox 360 as I would like. It runs better on the Xbox One X, and above all else, it's an Xbox One exclusive. So for me, it's just it's exclusives. Microsoft doesn't do the exclusives anymore. So for Xbox, it's all about backwards compatibility, and but Sony is all about the exclusives. I mean, you can't beat Sony's exclusives. I mean, doesn't matter if your console is better if you don't have better games. So we'll see. The PS5's new DualSense controller has certainly opened the door for new possibilities within gaming and create new experiences. The new PlayStation has a long way to go in winning over fans. I wonder if Sony's going to do that thing they did with the PS3. I mean, the PS3 was so expensive, and people were like asking Sony about it, and they were like, "Oh, the PS3 is kind of expensive at like $700. Was it 700? It was like it was like $599, I think. Wow!" And Sony was like, "Come on, it's PlayStation. People are gonna work 2 jobs to own our console." And well, yeah. So okay, blah 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 blah. Xbox Series X revealed all the details recently, including a technical deep dive. I need to see that as to what's running under the hood. I'm gonna watch both the PS5 tech deep dive, and I'm gonna watch the Xbox Series X tech deep dive. And I'm gonna know all about these consoles even better than this article. Thank you for telling me about the deep dive. Okay. The Xbox Series X will feature backwards compatibility with all past Xbox games. Yes, like I told you, the Xbox is, for me, it's all about backwards compatibility. I love like not only replaying games that I've already played in better performance, but like playing games I never played before at better performance than their original, release. Xbox One games, quick resume. I have no idea what that is. Add smart delivery, meaning any games you purchase on Xbox One will be free when you. Whoa. No. Dude. If I buy a game. Actually, wait. It should be tied to the. Okay, never mind. I mean, it only makes sense because, like, I bought a game. It's linked to my account. It's not. There's no Xbox Series One X version, so it should run. I mean, that's what PC was. I can't believe I got so happy for a second. Like, see, that's marketing. See, that's marketing. Because, like, when I upgrade my PC and I relaunch Steam, it doesn't say it's like, it's a new PC. You're gonna have to buy the game again if you want to run it at better frame rates. Oh my god! But it's still like it's nice because consoles. They charge for playing online, PS Plus and Xbox Live. Is this still called Live? And the consoles are a little weird, so it's a little nice. It's nice to see that they're doing this. Okay, let's see. Okay, so if you're a fan of Cyberpunk 2077, okay. Now this brings the question: if, let's say, a game has 2 versions, okay? Like Cyberpunk, because I just read this, so if you're a fan of, so if I buy Cyberpunk 2077, and there's 2 versions, there's a Xbox One X version, and then there's a Xbox Series X version. Does that mean, like, if I buy it digitally, does that mean, like, if I buy an Xbox One Series X and start the game, it's gonna be like, oh, you're playing on a better console. You're going to get the Cyberpunk 2077. Like, it's not going to be Cyberpunk 2077 Xbox One X. It's like in parentheses that it says like, oh, you can't. You have to buy it again. If that's what they're talking about, I'm all down for that shit. Because PCs never had that. PCs, you buy one game and it's like, yeah, it's just one version. But consoles have always had multiple versions. And it's going to be nice seeing Microsoft move away from that. or Halo Infinite. You're in luck. You only need to purchase this game once, although massive titles such as whatever are unconfirmed to be a part of the scheme. We may be getting other Microsoft titles such as Gears 5. Microsoft has also revealed the full specs below, gameplay and demos or blah blah blah. So here we get to the comparison. No, so the prices are still to be announced, and it's going to be between 500 700. Wow, that's a lot of dough. But I have a feeling look, now here's the thing. I still think even in 2020, whoever prices their consoles cheaper will win. And maybe because the PS5 has less teraflops, Sony would be able to price it cheaper than the Xbox One Series X. But if Microsoft, they want to take the lead again, and they're going to be like, ours is better, we're going to take a loss just to get it into more people's homes, and they price it cheaper than the PS5, even though it's higher spec. Wow, that's going to be it's I don't think you can predict the price, because companies can take different approaches, and it's just going to be crazy. So, yeah. I guess so. Yeah, we're going to see. Except that I remember recently today reading an article that Sony basically saying that the PS5 will be appropriately priced according to its specs. And that sentence worried me. Like, I have a feeling they're going to either be priced the same, or the PS5 is priced higher than the Xbox Series X. I don't think they're going to price the PS5 cheaper, even though it's weaker. I have a bad feeling that's how it's going to go, but we're going to see. Number of exclusives confirmed, really, 1-1. Okay, so controller features, USB Type-C. Oh my god. I know how the PS5 controller looks like. Thank freaking god we're finally moving to USB-C in controllers. I mean, my god. Xbox USB-C. Oh my god, they're still doing the rechargeable batteries. Oh my god, Microsoft, what the hell are you doing? Okay, so far I'm impressed. I don't even give a rat's ass about the other specs. Sony won me over by having rechargeable batteries and having USB Type-C. The PS5 has a better controller. I mean, its feel in my hand is a completely different topic, but we're gonna see. Let's see, CPUs. So this is where I'm very interested in. The CPU and GPU, we're going to see. So the PS5 has an 8 core, well, 8 times, I don't know what that means, Zen 2 cores. Zen 2? Okay, so it has 8 cores and the architecture is Zen 2. I got that. At 3.5 gigahertz. Variable frequency. Okay, what about the Xbox? It has 8 cores, Zen 2, a custom Zen 2 CPU. Oh my god, Microsoft is pulling out the custom hardware. Oh, and it's running higher clock. Whoa, dude. That's a big difference. Oh my god. So Microsoft buying all those companies, they're really going for, like domination. Okay, let's see. GPU. So 10 teraflops, again, I know this, but the CU units, computing units, at 36, that's a big difference. I mean, 2 teraflops, I think they would equate to that. Now, so here's the thing. The PS2 runs at a faster clock speed. I don't know how that's going to help them. But it supports ray tracing and 3D audio via Temset engine. Now, ray tracing, as we all know, it's very system intensive, and I don't know how well the PS5 is going to perform with 10 teraflops and ray tracing. But I don't know. I'm going to have to watch the tech deep dive to know if the what do you call it? The Xbox Series X has ray tracing. Maybe they forgot to write it. In terms of memory, they both have the same memory. Apparently, except that it's memory bandwidth, it's 448 gigabits per second. Wow. Dude, Microsoft is going all freaking out. Holy crap. Yo. I heard about Sony's custom SSD, but Microsoft is just going for an NVMe SSD, and if I remember tests that I saw, specifically when it comes to load times, NVMe versus like SATA SSD, it's like the difference is not that crazy. Let's see. Optical drive, it's 4K UHD, same. Max output, okay, calm the down. So it's like max output resolution 8K, and then Microsoft is like 8K, 4K 60 FPS, up to what? I don't believe either companies, okay? I want to see it. You know? Again, VR, that's a good thing for Sony. So they have VR at least. Cloud gaming, none of them are supported where I live, so who cares? Subscription services, the thieves both companies are trying to steal from us. The PS Plus junk and the Xbox Live junk. You know, I don't like the idea of paying to play online. Backwards compatibility, PS4 games. What about PS1 and PS2? See, this is where Microsoft is doing it well. Xbox Series 60, and Xbox One. That's cool. And yeah, that's the thing. This is how they look like. Tower. I saw the tower. I saw the controller. They're not changing the controller, which it doesn't need changing, aside from the D-pad maybe. You know, the latest news. I saw. Okay, and this is this is a timeline for the updates. Anyway, so I'm gonna go watch the tech deep dives for these things now, and yeah, with that, so which one looks better to me? Well, it's kind of a mixed bag, because the Xbox Series 1 X is stronger than the PS4, and Microsoft has honestly, the Xbox Series X looks better right now because it has like 3 things going for it. It has complete backwards compatibility. It has the power over the PS5, and if I recall, Microsoft has been buying a lot of studios the past 2 years, which I'm guessing is like that's their build up for the Xbox Series X. But again, on the other side, Microsoft has been known to buying studios and then doing nothing with them. I mean, they're not EA bad, but they're still pretty bad when it comes to buying studios and how they treat them afterwards. Sony has a solid track record with their studios. Sucker Punch, Studio Santa Monica, and Guerrilla Games, and all the other ones. Sony has a solid track record when it comes to delivering exclusives. Like, I bet if you rack up the exclusives, Sony exclusives and the Xbox Microsoft exclusives, in general, the Sony ones would have a higher Metacritic average. I'm just guessing. So this is still really interesting. It's going to be all about the games. It's not about the performance at all. Exclusives and games, that's pretty much what the fight is going to be about. If Sony has the best exclusives, people are going to buy the PS5. Because, and here's the thing about Sony's first party exclusives, they really know how to leverage like the system. Like, a game could, even though the Xbox Series X is more powerful than the PS5, a game could still look better, like from a first party studio specifically. Multi-platform games will look better on the Series X, but Studio Santa Monica, all the other ones, they make a game, it would look better on the PS5 than any Xbox Series X game. I could 100% imagine that happening, but who knows? Microsoft buying all these companies, I would think they have something up their sleeves. So that's my opinion on the subject. So yeah, with that being said, I'm really excited. They're gonna release this holiday season. The PS4 reveal should be in 4 days, and let's go, baby. Let's see what they got for us. So with that being said, for those of you who are watching, wherever you may be in this world, thank you guys for watching, and stay alive until the next video.